So I was invited to do content for a yoga retreat this week, and I feel very grateful that this is a safe space, that I can be crying. This is the view from my little room, right onto the rice fields. We spent the morning doing an orientation session, a bit of breath work, and then a yoga session, and set some intentions and cried. I cried. Amazing. I went to Stephen Bartlett last night. He's incredible, and I had a tiny little chat with him, and he's awesome. But I went to bed really late, and I only had about 3 hours sleep, so I think I'm exhausted. But I'm feeling very, very lucky and grateful to be here. This is exactly what I needed. The timing, unreal. But first things first is I need to have a nap, because I can feel myself having a bit of a spiral. Yeah, the girls here are absolutely lovely from all over the UK. But yeah, today is just about rest. And I think I'm just having these big feelings anyways, but I'm also having them extra because I am tired. So I need to go have a nap, and I will be a bit more present soon. We are on day 3 of this beautiful yoga retreat. Day 1 was really tough. It felt very heavy, very sticky. I had some things come up for me that were hard. Yesterday was beautiful. We had beautiful yoga in the morning, tea ceremony in the afternoon, and then another beautiful form of yoga practice that I've just never tried, to do with experiencing the senses, which was very interesting. This morning it started raining about an hour ago, and I woke up almost as it started raining, and I just came outside to journal. I'm feeling much better. I don't know if anyone watched the previous video, but I'm feeling much better. I just know everything will be okay, even if sometimes it doesn't feel like it now in the moment. I will be fine, and everything needs to happen will happen. And I'm very grateful, and I appreciate this space a lot. It's been very good for me.
If you want, you can try to make a
How was your experience with the sound?
I loved it. It was amazing. Very relaxing. Took a while to get into it, but it was good.
I want to watch it back to see how familiar it is.
Today is our last day, which is crazy. This morning we had a beautiful yoga practice. It kind of was longer than I had capacity for. And then we have some free time. I went shopping with my buddies, and I have a meeting in about 15 minutes, and that is my last meeting of the week, which is cool. And then we will have lunch. How am I feeling? I'm feeling so much better than the start of this video. I haven't really allowed myself to just chill, to rest. This retreat has been so exactly what I needed. I've eaten so well. I had dessert after pretty much every meal, which never happens, and I think that's good for the soul. I feel like I've moved my body, I've made some new friends, I've stayed in such a beautiful spot, and I have been able to kind of do some work while I've been here, which I wasn't sure if I'd be able to, but it's been fine, and everyone's been super understanding, and it's been lovely. And I feel more human. I feel grounded, feeling very hopeful. Also, don't know if I mentioned, but I did start my antidepressants last week, so it might be that. But yeah, I feel good, guys, I feel good. I'm very happy. There are some things that are still happening in my life that feel a bit saddies, but I know that those things will be fine too, and that my heart will be okay. I think my main takeaway from this retreat, which was kind of my intention, was to come into the space and make sure that I'm taking up space. Because I think for the longest time I haven't taken up space and I haven't allowed myself to take up space. Now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to take up space, be myself, and those who will stay, and those who won't. And that's fine. I'm just feeling so much better than I was even at the start of this video, so I completely forgot to film the end bit of the retreat, but we had a Agnihotra ceremony, which is a special ceremony where we provide offerings. It was very sad saying goodbye to the girls that I'd made friends with over the last, it was only 5 days, but I feel like I really connected with them really nicely. 2 of the 12 girls are based in Bali, so now I've got 2 new buddies that I'm going to hang out with. I'm seeing one later today, which is really exciting. I'm just very grateful for the time that I had. I'm very grateful that I went, and I feel a lot better than I did this time last week. If you ever have an opportunity to go on a yoga retreat, I would highly recommend. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So that has been my yoga retreat experience, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in my next video.